Hello, everyone, and happy time zones. It's your bird, Aevin the Raven, and welcome back to Code Vein, but I'm the help. We're going to start off this. Now, the Tuesday 2-hour time limit is in place, so I'm not going to be going past noon, because weird things happen on Tuesdays. However, I hope that this is enjoyable nonetheless.
Sorry. Moving out.
Fair enough.
Branch in the path. Ah, I appreciate it. Bring it any time.
Come on, Yakumo. Oh boy. Yakumo, I would greatly appreciate it if you could, I don't know, take some initiative. Hello. I'm starting off with the Town of Sacrifice Depths map today. Hello, Jadion. I need to retreat for a moment. These guys have a range. Is this the most fair method of handling this? No. Is it effective? Also yes. Yakumo, why?
Choose your fights well. You're a godsend.
Come on. So how was your day? Or how was your day yesterday, Jadion? Or earlier today, depending on your time zone. Come on. Oh, you'll come into the room. Mine turned out to be quite busy, actually. I stream on Twitch first and then port over to YouTube when I'm done. Partially because I don't know what will get me in trouble with YouTube and what I won't yet, and what won't yet. Once I have that entirely figured out, I will probably start streaming on both at once, just to save myself some time. But because my stream from yesterday had to go through 2 rounds of editing, I wound up having to sit around, and it only got put up onto YouTube for public view at like midnight. I did not wind up watching the video you recommended. I do have it saved to a playlist, though. Yeah.
Bring it anytime.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting the 2 rounds of editing. That was like 6 hours of just waiting for YouTube to be like, yeah, this video got changed. 6 hours.
Let's keep it up.
And that's not even including the time that I actually did spend editing it.
Pick up something we can use? It's a big help.
Alright, come on.
Take them down one at a time.
So anything crazy happened with you? I know that you said your day was good, but sometimes weird things happen.
Don't mess with your best, right? It's a big help.
Fair enough. How did you miss? So, something I've noticed, even just as far into the game as I've gotten, is that characters will just spam roll, consistently spam roll, until they have a good enough heal window, and because I'm not going to be able to draw the really aggravated aggro off of my follower, that means that I'll have to heal them in order to get them to stop the spam roll. Come on. Oh yeah, definitely. Until I get the Eos blood code, I'm going to only be off of Estrella until for the sake of mastering a gift. Because when you're in a situation like this, having 2 heals minimizes that risk, actually, the risk of healing your ally quite a bit. Because that way...
Your healing doesn't look too good. Don't take any chances. It's a big help. No harm in being prepared.
If they get hit again and wind up perishing, because they got stun locked or something, I can still heal them. Sorry that sentence took half a minute for me to finish. And the only 2 ways I can regain Iker at the moment are blood sacrifice,
Hold on.
which
I'm on my way.
takes HP, which means I have less to heal my partner with, and using items, which are limited. There's a couple ways I can increase the, Oh, cool. I'm actually heading back to the Grace here. Actually, this is the same has the same Iker count, I think. But I need to master that.
Making sure your gear is good.
Unfortunately, the only gifts I can think of that will help me to passively regain Iker without the use of blood sacrifice and therefore some of my HP are non-masterable or part of one of the DLC blood codes. I'm just hoping that within the parameters of this challenge of mine, I can actually get the part of the Frozen Empress blood code that has... or the Emir blood code. That makes it so that I regain Iker whenever I enter a focused state. Why did you just spend 5 minutes rolling, Yakumo?
What's that?
But hey, it wouldn't be a challenge run if there wasn't a challenge to it. Ah!
How's this?
I'm not in anywhere near as much danger as you seem to think I
Take too
am.
much effort? You pick up something we can use?
Ow. Not cool. My only gripe with Yakumo is the lack of ranged attacks he has. He does massive amounts of damage when he gets close, but if you wind up outranging the enemy, he does nothing.
Big help.
That'll be handy. Ow. Yeah. Which I think is kind of silly, honestly. Sure, it's not the most useful against the Lost, but... Uh-oh. Nope, stay away!
Still regenerate some.
Seriously.
Thanks, Frank.
It's turning out... His range is turning pretty much every encounter... Uh-oh. Into a game of chess. How can I lure this enemy back to the brick wall that I call my friend? Come on, back towards Yakumo. Final enemy, eh? Okay.
Sorry. The team was sloppy.
You're not the problem here, Yakumo. I'm just insane. Although not crazy enough to attempt
Moving out.
the mini-boss with pretty much no Iker and absolutely no heals. Alright, I'll be able to level up twice when I come back. And I've almost got that maxed.
The Lost are here.
Come on.
Bring it any time.
Whoops, wrong button.
Here it goes.
lady. I'll take that. And then we make a beeline. Wasn't expecting them to follow me into this hallway.
Appreciate it. Much obliged. Stay focused.
Come on, Yakumo. There we go. I'm just going to ignore that guy.
Big help.
Grab this. Hi, doggy. Bye, doggy. Oh. Doggy didn't want to say bye. Yakumo, why did you try to drain the wall?
How's this? How's this?
Get on.
No harm in being prepared.
The next boss might actually prove something of an issue. Or next mini-boss. It's a bunch of dogs in a room with one of the big ladies.
Pick up something we can use?
Fair enough. Do whatever you gotta.
Don't run too far ahead.
I will run as far ahead as I please.
Appreciate it. Real good at any time.
Okay. Leave me be.
Stretch
Uh-oh. Okay, I only got stuck in a corner once.
Don't run too far ahead.
I am literally just heading back to the missile. Okay. There aren't a lot of
Eyes open.
blood veils that have good mind scaling.
That one sure does swagger. Ah, I appreciate it.
Hi. Would you kindly bother another? Thank you.
How's this?
Okay. Oh boy.
Bring it anytime. How's this? Sorry.
Hey, I'm not doing any damage to you, lady.
Stay focused.
What, two? Really?
How's this? Much obliged.
You know what? I'm actually going to fight her again.
At least.
Because one more fight with her,
It's a big help. Dude, bring it anytime.
should bring slow removals mastery up. Uh-oh. Oh boy.
Bring it anytime.
Handling this.
No harm in being prepared.
Okay. Ow. Not good, not good, not good. That. Okay. Let's go. Alright, Estrella. Darkseeker actually has better... Oh. That kind of sucks, honestly. Okay, let's put... you here. I don't have to worry about blood for a while, so I'll do that. Okay. Are we going to have side quests here, or... And we have a side quest.
Wait, you're... Hey, I'm gonna... The law...
I want to know what Louis did to get his reputation, honestly.
Appreciate it. Bring it any time.
Come on, ma'am. You're disturbing the peace.
How's this? No harm in being prepared. Got something we can use?
And we turn that quest in and then continue onwards. This guy's honestly pretty good, cool too. He has a lot of character growth.
Now we get... Hold on. I'm on my way. This place must have been really busy once.
Come on.
Bring it.
Upsy daisy. Come on. hole. I'm heading for a hole. And decimating small families on the way.
How's this?
Come on. Ow. Let's buff these. Hey! I wound up taking on the butterfly twice. Ah! Because doing it twice wound up mastering slow removal, which will probably come in quite handy in the next board. Now I'm just trying to get to the next board.
Thanks, friend. You have to take whatever you can use. You got a fork. Which way will it be?
Left. Okay.
Sorry. Moving out. It's like the gaping mouth of hell.
Can't tell if there's something here or not. I don't think so.
Sorry. Moving out.
Okay. I think that's all the loot on the way down here.
That's a hell of a hole.
Of course, for the sake of a side quest, I am going to take the elevator up and then back down. Because I know that there's a quest that will show up here once I've recruited Mia. Legitimately, not through DLC. That is easier to access with the elevator than through Mistles, because it's between two, because the starting point's like smack dab in the middle between two Mistles. Yeah. Okay, it's just me, or did the frame rate just drop? It was only for a moment, but and there goes again. Oh boy.
Hold on. I'm on my way.
Okay, so I'm not seeing things. And actually, let's go get Yakumo's blood code real quick. Alright, and actually, wait. Seeing as that song is the reason my stream had to go through 2 rounds of editing yesterday, let's switch that. Hey, Yakumo.
There's something I want. It's a symbol of trust. on, take it.
And EO.
I had been...
You feel bad for everyone here.
I have him.
I think Louis might be the one to have had the happiest childhood, but at the same time, his best friend asked him to off her. That's not something you ask someone who's never even held a blade before. Or actually, no, Mia and Nicola had the happiest childhood. Or at least happiest pre-collapse life. But they're still young children. Or, well, Nicola is. I think Mia might actually be 18.
Try operating it.
She doesn't look it. Whatever.
Remember. Big help.
Hi.
At any time. Here it comes.
Ow. Grab this. Thankfully, I have a route to at least most of the important loot in this area memorized.
Enemy spotted. Appreciate it.
Because if I didn't, this would be... Ah, come on. A pain to navigate.
Bring it any time.
Mia doesn't have a cannon H, huh? Yeah, the only thing I get from her is, like, young. She pretends to act more mature than she is. Or the game pretends like she acts more mature than she is. Okay. What are you fighting?
Convention for him?
And time for the brilliant commentary on alcoholism here. Oh boy. It cannot have been That had to have been a joke from the development team. Putting a bottle of sake in the middle of a group of poisonous monsters.
You've used a lot of heat. Be careful from here on. Big help.
I used way more healing than I would have liked to have.
We're bogged down here.
Alright, come on. Alright.
You've used a lot of healing. Be careful from here on.
Problem is...
Bring it any time.
Oh boy. Ah! It's cute, honestly, that they hold on to stuff like that. Yakumo still eats the rice balls. Louis, will eat the sandwiches. Mia still has tea. Coco still has coffee. It's cute.
We were mauled to death by horrors after the Great Collapse.
I
Are you kidding me, Yakumo?
went too far in one direction. Okay. Okay, Atlas, I want the barrier. That barrier is going to come in clutch.
Make sure you're good
Vitality
and set
B.
before we go.
Okay. So not quite yet, but it will come in clutch eventually. Yeah.
I'd like to stick around.
Unfortunately, saving Coco's kid wasn't going to happen. I can't believe that that all they did was send her a letter in the mail. How heartless do you have to be to do that? That is a limp. Grab this.
You have to take whatever you can use.
There are... 2 spots over this way. Not quite exactly, they're not quite both of them this way, but there's 2 spots.
You can always climb up for a better view, right? Did you just hear the lost around? It's a big help.
As sweet a headcanon as that is, at the or in the good ending, Jack pretty much adopts Nicola. Which I think would make Eva the adoptive mother.
How's this?
Okay, this right. Where is it?
Bastards are on the water too.
The good ending is, for me, the easiest to actually get. But that's just because I explore literally everything.
Quantity over quality, huh?
Come on, I know there was here somewhere.
Can't say I'd like to stick around.
Ah.
No harm in being prepared. Thanks, friend.
Ah! Okay.
Let's try to get the lay of the land. Pick up something we can use?
Grab this.
That's a real gem.
Uh-huh. I think that there was a mistake with placing some of the vestiges in this game. I understand the placement of Louis and Coco's being a connecting factor makes a lot of sense considering she's a merchant.
Okay, that's one fight down.
However, Yakumo and Mia should have been switched.
No harm in being prepared.
While I get that this is where he really starts opening up to the player, his story... Oh, this is better for light gifts than what I've got. But, anyway. His section of the story doesn't really come into play until after the Ridge of Frozen Souls. Because... And the result of having Mia's vestiges be in the Ashen Cavern is that we get slightly spoiled on some of Yakumo's backstory here, and then Mia's just appears to be haphazardly placed.
We're bogged down here. It's a giant sea urchin.
That is a spiky boy, and we do not like spiky boys. Ah! Because spiky boys do that. Okay. In here, I should make sure that there's no more spiky boys around here before I do that. Come on. Where are you? I hit the dodge button, but okay.
No harm in being prepared.
I'm curious, Jadian. Do you think that there should have been different placements for some of the vestiges?
You have to take whatever you can use.
Let's grab this. Whack!
I'm not gonna die now. How's this?
Ow. Yakumo, why are you apologizing? Ow.
Watch your regeneration. Bring it any time.
Okay. Could have sworn that there was one more off to the right.
Down here.
I could not care less if I tried. To get the good ending, you find all of the vestiges for the successors before you defeat the successors. And then you activate their statues inside their memories.
How far does this place go, anyway?
that second part has to be done after you beat them. And
Sorry. Moving out. Oh, this place is nice and open.
can you skip what?
No harm in me.
You miss even one vestige and you lose the successor that you're trying to save. You don't have to actually restore all of the vestiges until after. And I'm pretty sure you can the cutscene parts, yes, but if you go towards the door when they're stone in front of you. Here we are. Ow. Then you lose the successor. You can, if you save all 4 successors, you get the good ending. If you save at least 1 successor, you get the neutral ending, and letting all 4 successors meet their maker delivers you the bad ending. Okay. That's already +3, so I don't need to go do that. Let's head back to the Hills of Deception. I don't know how I missed the missile and blood code over there the first time, but whatever. I did. Okay.
Like I even care about that.
And here we are.
Looks important. Look, the water's lower.
We have
Feels
to
so much lighter now.
defeat.
Got something we can use?
Well, we don't. I don't actually have to defeat this guy over here, but
No harm.
I think he's guarding loot. Oh no. At least not at the moment. I might be thinking of later events.
We can travel safely.
Okay. I'm worried about taking on that thing in the middle. That thing typically poses a problem. Hi!
Bring it any time.
Let's see here. Nothing here. Nothing but heartbreaks and disappointment.
I knew you had talent.
I don't think running in circles qualifies as talent.
Red spot.
Grab this. Come on. Thank you.
Take it down one at a time.
Let's grab this. Once again, running in circles. Alright, that's the way back, which means over there is where I have to go after I make some enemies.
Appreciate it.
Hi.
At any time.
Even if I do meet my maker here,
No harm in being prepared.
I got the key. Hole in one. Okay.
Hey, is that the woman from before? She's gone now. What's she doing alone? Looking for something? Where's the boy? If he wandered off, we should search for him. Lost him over there.
I'll handle that after I get this vestige.
These bastards eat any damn thing in front of them. Bring it any time.
Lights! Oh boy. Yeah, come on, please don't start spam rolling. Okay, and now this alcove is forever useless.
Keep an eye on that hole. It's narrow. Don't fall.
Think you can knock that one down too? Ow. Let's do that.
No harm in being prepared. Take him down one at a time.
Grab this.
Much alive.
Lightning! Ah! Fire! Okay, that seems to be the last of it. Prayer shawl, huh? Way better than what I've got. Of course, my feather is poking through it.
Can't say I'd like to stick around. You have to take whatever you can use.
Head down this way.
Don't run too far ahead.
What exactly do you mean by too far ahead? Let's get this.
It was you, wasn't it? You're the one that stuffed that treasure.
This is a tight spot. I should probably just run through. Grab the loot as I go. Yeah, but only like twice, at most. Okay, this, I'm gonna be heading back, but there's a single queen steel over this way.
Stop! Nicola!
You hear that? Come on, let's move it.
In a minute, in a minute. Doo-doo-doo. Grab the missile up here just in case.
A little luck at last. Here's a good place to rest. Your healing doesn't look too good. Don't take any chances.
And then go grab the chest. Back to base for a bit. For a couple different reasons. First of all, I'd like to see if I can if making the pipe lighter will up my movement speed a bit. Second, I want to see if any of the alternative colorings for the prayer shawl that Murasame sells match my character a little better. I'll have to upgrade them, sure, but it's not like I don't have a bunch of materials just lying around anyway.
Thanks to Which weapon do you want to transform?
Yeah, one isn't going to do anything.
Which blood veil do you want to
Would
transform?
transforming my prayer shawl make it light, though? No. I'm not going to do that anyway. Bye,
Find
Blood
something?
Veil. Mendicant shawl, huh? Let's look at this. Well, it's certainly a better match. Not a huge fan of the gold, but less glaring than the bright white.
Hi. Which blood veil do you want to upgrade?
Okay. Before I forget to do this, let's talk to EO. Come on.
What is it?
I forgot to get one of the Darkseeker vestiges. Are you joking? Where did I forget to get... Huh.
Those people.
I'm trying to think.
What?
Well, now I have to go back to the trenches. Because where did I miss that? I'm typically pretty thorough, so... What happened? Oh, I know where I missed it.
I don't know if you would.
I know exactly where I missed it. That's not gonna take me long to go get.
What?
I can't believe I forgot to grab that.
Well then.
What?
So.
What? It seems that if it.
Ah! Oh, hello! I am currently restoring vestiges, and then I'm going to grab a vestige that I missed because I forgot to grab it yesterday. I'm assuming HRU is... How are you? I'm doing fine. And how are you? Oh, we were talking about Mia. Because, we were talking about how none of the characters here really had a happy childhood. Except for Mia, and then I went, wait, isn't she still a kid? Yeah, I thought she was 18, but apparently she doesn't have a canon age. Honestly, she was underutilized, and her vestiges were placed in a very odd spot. Really? Murasami's 16. I thought she was, like, just barely not a preteen. I'm not allowed to deal any damage. I have to leave all of the damage to my partner. I'm allowed to buff, and I'm allowed to heal. However, if I deal any damage, I have to lose the fight. I just didn't see a point in switching weapons when I'm not going to be using it anyway. I will probably be trying a pipe only at some point, though. Sounds interesting. One shot only is going to be a problem, and that's going to have to be New Game Plus, at least. Some of these bosses have absurd health pools.
Prepare now, so you don't regret it later.
Don't want to accidentally use something that's not going to help me at all. I'm mostly talking about the DLC bosses with that one. However, Bladebearer and Cannoneer are one that is going to make that difficult, because how do you rule that? You can't just... That has to be 2 strikes at the very least.
Fire. It's a seafloor oil. Bring it anytime. That's
Fair enough. Yeah. Fair enough. That's something I'd have to do a lot of preparation for, however. And that's not going to be done with this character, because this character is going to have nothing into offense, really.
no harm in being prepared.
Currently, I'm doing my I'm not allowed to deal damage at all run. And I'm going to see how far until this becomes not really feasible anymore. It might be a point in New Game, it might be a point in New Game Plus. It might even take until New Game Plus Plus. But I intend to see how far you can go by being carried by your partner. But only carried. The Cannoneer isn't DLC. Yeah, I'm not anticipating this to be easy by any means. Ah! Fudge.
Better.
It might not even take me until New Game Plus to reach a wall. Oh boy. That's not good.
Healing already? Tough. Much obliged.
I wouldn't say I'm tough so much as flighty. Ah, fudge.
Watch your regeneration. Here it comes. Stay focused. Down here. Much obliged. You're out of healing. Be cautious. Thanks, Frank.
Come on. That might have been risky on my part.
That's that, I guess.
Okay. Yakumo might not have been the best one for that one. Just because he's already not the fastest. But I managed. I completely forgot about the sword. Not gonna lie, I'm not playing online. I'll just look it up later. Thank you though. Uh Yesterday Jadion was telling me about the Crimson Longsword. And I had no idea what they were talking about.
What exactly is going on here anyway?
There are so many cutscenes in this spot.
It looks like everyone has gone to rest.
Alright.
Thank you. What is it?
Handle this. Because I forgot. I can't believe I forgot to get the second Darkseeker vestige. Alright. And the duo may be the wall, the duo may not be. It really depends. Because on the one hand, Blade Bearer and Cannoneer are tough, On the other hand, I have in the past managed to get their depths selves down to about half solo. So that one I'm just going to say is up in the air.
Another Thurston. It's finished.
I clicked the wrong spot.
Okay, let's get this task done.
Sorry, Yakumo, I went to the wrong spot. First things first, let's kick this down so that if that happens again, I don't have to teleport, I can just head back up the ladder. Second things second, talk to this guy.
Lost my man.
Appreciate it. No harm in being prepared.
Come on. Ooh. Let's see here. Honestly, if anything, the boss I'm most worried about is Mito. He's walled me a couple times, and this is a very gift-heavy build. Successor of the Throat's probably going to be tough too. Just because of HP management. But the one I'm really worried about is the one that can just stop me from using gifts altogether.
Bring it anytime. Thanks, friend.
Come on!
Sorry to cause you trouble. I guess that it's supposed to think you might.
Alright. No. I think there's two quests available from here. Well, two quests and a continuation to a quest. I could be misremembering, though. And I'm not. Let's start...
Here's a fight that looks interesting. It's hard to see up ahead.
by doing this. Yakumo? What? Why are you missing?
You have to take whatever you can use.
Fight her if you wish, but I'm just going to ignore her. Hey, do what you have to.
Oh, you're no longer. That's why now I'm so scared. I want to take a break at the missile up above.
We just came from there. I'm just running through to get the weapon.
Bring it anytime.
Bye bye.
Here it goes.
Up the ladder.
Did you find the puppy?
And that's to reset some aggro. And then I head down here.
We're right in the middle of the skyscraper. No harm in being prepared.
Again, don't care. I've made more brutal runs than this. Yakumo, did you fall in the hole? Yakumo just fell in the hole.
Hey. Hey. Damn.
Oh boy. Good thing the next spot I can just head to. Good grief. Is this one of those ones where... Okay, thankfully this one I can literally just head back. I'll have to go up the elevator. I almost just called it a ladder. I almost just called it a ladder again. Oh boy. Deliver that and then head back down to the missile. Actually, now that I look closer, the gold on the shawl does match my character's eyes pretty nicely. At least from how they look behind the mask.
Yeah, so now I can't just. I've committed.
And back down. Have poor Yakumo regenerate. Frame drop. Oh my gosh, that frame drop. Alright, Hills of Deception. Here we go. Here we go. Hello, my favorite NPC.
You aren't too hard to work with.
What gives? Did my sleeping bag just crawl off or something? I remember drying it here, or was it over there? No, I just came from that way, so... Wait, which way did I come from? Oh boy, I'm gonna have to sleep on the ground tonight, aren't I? I need that thing to get some proper shut-eye. Where the hell did it go?
I feel kind of bad for that guy, honestly.
Feels so much lighter now. There you are. Hey, that's...
Ease up with the glower, would ya? That lost is trying to take a nap.
Whoa! Don't just pop out of nowhere like that. I almost had a heart attack. Hey, that's my sleeping bag, isn't it? You found it for me? Thanks. Me? I'm just wandering around trying to scope out a new place to live. A bunch of sinkholes appeared in the place I used to live, and the lost started going nuts too. And this area is pretty far from what I'd call safe, so I better keep looking. Where to look next? I'm stumped. The lost are infesting everywhere, and the place I had in mind has changed entirely. Everything's going wild, and the lost are all berserk, so I can't even catch my breath. But I have little brothers, and I need to find a safe place for them, too. But I have...
Alright. Back to the ruined city. Because there is a lot of back and forth in this game. And only we unlock the cathedral. A lot of people despise the cathedral. It's probably my favorite board. I just think it's neat. Don't judge me. But the successor of the ribcage may prove tricky.
Keep your eyes open on the way down. That statue. I wish we could take it home with us.
It's a little big
Hold on.
for home
I'm
base.
on my way.
Okay, you know, I don't really check around here that often. Is there anything of note? There does not appear to be.
We can finally get to the source now, right?
Yes, although you're not going to like what it turns out to be.
Don't run too far ahead.
We are in a tunnel. There is nothing that attacks us in intermediary tunnels. I get that it's a pre-recorded line of dialogue, but still.
Sorry. Moving out. Map of depths. Let's take it to Avis. You have to take whatever you can use.
Okay.
Did the Great Collapse cause this too? That's a city up on top of that cliff.
The cathedral is such a cool area. I understand why some people might not like it. However, I think it's neat. The atmosphere is amazing, and it's nowhere near as difficult to navigate as the Howling Pit or the City of Frenzied or the City of Falling Flame. Frenzied Flame was Elden Ring. I apparently cannot keep my head straight on that one. Let's do this. Buy some stuff from Coco.
I put serious. If you want it, I got it.
Because that can prove useful. That is something I've needed.
Come again soon.
Sell some stuff to Murasame.
Got something to sell?
I won't sell the boss weapons, but I'll sell everything else.
Okay.
I've got. If you want it, I got it.
I've actually used these more than I've ever have in the past. That could. 140, such an arbitrary number. Seriously, who decided that?
Got something to sell?
Alright, I have 780 haze. That's gonna be used.
Come again soon.
Not anytime soon, but it's going to be used. You have stuff to give you. Or that I can give you. Tea.
I know how to...
Spices go to Coco. That's Louie.
Let me know.
Okay. You like the spices?
It's that.
And this monstrosity?
I'll say.
I want Jacob
Stop by
blood.
when you're in the.
Because
Come again
that
soon.
could come in clutch. Louie, I've got some
Thurs,
stuff
my
for
elder
you.
elf, and thank you for now.
let's give you the pen. Do I have anything else for you? No.
Waste not, want not. We can head outward. Or at least you have.
Give you the sake. You take the
Thanks.
cologne. I don't know anyone else who does. Flower seeds are Eva, cameras, Davis, that's Murasame, that's Jack, that's EO. Let's give you one of these.
Power. I collect 101. I'll find something. See?
Hi. Wow. Catch the relay.
And this.
Just an.
Actually, I could buy two of these, which is handy.
Did I get the? Okay.
Hey,
Give you that.
I don't have thanks.
I don't have anything else for
No
you.
life.
EO, you are the last person I have to gift things to.
What is it? Such a striking world. I know it. Take care.
And the last three things are for Jack and Diva, which I can't do that right now. Back to the cathedral. That would appear to be a no. Okay. Well, I was going to try that raid thing, but
You aren't too hard
it
to
seems
work
that the
with.
only person on is, well, Jadion. So we'll try that next time. Today is Tuesday 2-hour time limit, so I have to call it here, because there's no way I can do much in the cathedral before that. I don't stream on... I'm not going to be streaming on Wednesdays for the foreseeable future because I have yard work and gardening to do. However, once it gets cold again, I may wind up... Once it gets to the point where there's not much else I can do with gardening, such as when there's snow outside, I may wind up streaming on Wednesdays again, but for now, I will not, because I have other things I need to do. So my next stream will be Thursday, and that will be at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. I do have it scheduled. And I hope to see anyone who's interested there. That said, happy time zones, everyone, and I hope you all have an excellent day.